it's Rebecca. If you want to talk about stubborn procrastination, lifelong procrastination, you want to stay tuned for this awesome EFT exercise. One of the biggest complaints I get from clients and friends and people I know and even myself is procrastination. We put things off, and sometimes we just dread doing them. Here's what I've discovered after asking for a little divine guidance. Oftentimes we feel the procrastination because we're looking at this whole big thing, like start a YouTube channel. Oh, better put that off a good while. Or create a course. Oh, that sounds daunting. How about do your taxes? Oh, so what is it that you're procrastinating about? You want to do this with me. I want you to measure right now on a scale of 1 to 10. How high does your level of procrastination feel? Remember this, when I tell my clients, it doesn't have to be all the way down to a 0 for you to take some action. Taking action is something that moves the needle. It's usually because the project is too big. So if you take just a little piece of it, for instance, let's take something big like starting a YouTube channel. It looks daunting. Well, I don't know how, blah, 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 blah. So break it into itty bitty little pieces and give yourself permission. I'm just going to do this itty bitty little piece for, say, 30 minutes. And that little bitty piece could be what you're interested in yourself, what you're good at yourself. And then you could make a list of all the things about yourself that you're interested in or good at. Then you won't have to do the whole thing, but you'll get the ball rolling. Action creates traction. Oh, is that a poem? Action creates traction. Let's look at doing your taxes. Daunting, especially if you've been procrastinating about doing the monthly part of it. So tell yourself, I'm only going to do January's expenses or January's income. Break it down into little bitty pieces because you almost never dread to do an itty bitty little thing. So let's tap together and just admit we've been procrastinating. I'm going to teach you my brand new EFT that I think I invented, technique that I love, and you're going to love it too because it's talking about love, which we love, right? So even though, follow after me now, tap after me, even though I procrastinate on big projects, I love and accept myself. Maybe you procrastinate even on small projects. Even small projects can be broken down into itty bitty pieces. I'm going to give you an example. Say you need to get ready and go downtown and do blah, blah. Just do the little bitty part. Pick out what you're going to wear. You see, you break it down into little bitty things. I knew a lady that said she hated to go jogging, so she just put on her tennis shoes. Putting on her tennis shoes made her feel like walking. Here we go. Back to the EFT. I dread doing a whole big project. I forgive myself for that. I'm freaking human. And that's human nature. See, give yourself permission to be human. Let yourself off the hook. Top of the head. I procrastinate big projects. Beginning of the eyebrow. Yeah, I procrastinate. Even sometimes small projects. You're just tapping in, admitting it. I'm a procrastinator. I'm a procrastinator. Procrastinator. That's me. Procrastinator. Collarbone. I procrastinate, especially on big things that I dread. Then under the armpit, I dread to get going. And you can't make me. See, sometimes it's fun to throw in that inner brat thing. Okay, so we're going to switch over to my technique, which I call it the love it technique. I love it when I get some motivation. I love it when I do a piece of the project. I love it when I give myself permission to just do a piece of the project. Here we go. I love it when I get motivated. I love it when I get motivated. I love it when I get started. And I hear your inner critic say, yeah, you're always starting and never finish it. Fully on the inner critic. I love it when I get started and do a piece of the project. Remember, this is for stubborn procrastination. I love it when I get started and do a piece of the project. Beginning of the eyebrow. I love it when I break it into little pieces. I love it when that makes it easier. I love it when I feel like doing just a little bit. Can't you feel the relief coming in? I love it when I get started. I love it when my life is easier. I love it when I forgive all the past times I started and didn't finish. And under the armpit, I'm ready to get started now. Now, take a deep breath in and just assess how high your level of procrastination is now. I imagine it's a lot less, and you can do this again and again. I'm Rebecca Marina, EFT expert. Subscribe to this channel if you're not. It's about EFT, spirituality, channeling, anything to do with energy healing, energy work. I'm Rebecca Marina, EFT expert. Leave your comments about how you feel below. And so it is.